Hello, hello there. Hello everyone. Hello Mente. Wuchandit. How are you? Ninjani. Minjani. Huh? Nipilile. Nipilile. I almost mixed Savenda there and Sizulu. Yeah, I am back on a Monday at 8 o'clock. My name is Kujo Swafo, aka Miss Parksandread, and welcome to our Facebook live read bedtime stories. And yeah, how was your weekend? How was your weekend? I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my weekend. So I did some book sorting and selected some of the books that I'll be reading this week. And whoo! I think I'm running out of books, guys. And I'm saying this because the books that I currently have are very lengthy, and as you have noticed in the past 5 weeks, because this is our sixth week that we're doing our live read, we have been reading really short stories, quick 5 minutes read, and we're done. But now the books that I'm left with are quite lengthy. For the audience that I want, especially for the live read, they're very lengthy. They need time, and I also show you pictures. So like I'm just showing you pictures. I'm just afraid that concentration, baby, it won't be for that long. So Jay, why am I telling you this? I am requesting that if you have books or know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who have books, please do donate books for us so that we can continue our live read. And if you're not getting any new books, especially in other languages, because in English I'm sorted. I have quite a few books that can last us for some time. But in other languages I'm talking about Chivenda, I'm talking about Sepedi, Sesotho, Ndebele. Like I only have like one book is in Ndebele, Swati. I don't have books. So if you know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who can donate books to Parksandread for this live read that I'm doing with you guys, please contact me, inbox me, or WhatsApp me, call me. My number is 081 403 4694, and let's see how we can get those books, because I really would love for Parksandread to continue with this live read even beyond the lockdown. So if I don't get any books, I will repeat books. So if there's a specific book that you would like for me to repeat for your young ones or for yourself who watching our live read, please do indicate to me, and I will gladly do so. For our English read, we will jump around the books that I have, but for our vernacular books, don't mind me if I bring out a new an old book that I've read before and I'm reading it again. Like I've indicated, we're kind of running out of books. So yeah, I'm gonna introduce today's read. But before I do that, why where are the people? Where are you? Show yourself. Yes, I see you now. I see you. Hello. Just say hi by the comment section so I can see you guys. So yeah, how was your weekend? What did you get up to? I did, other than sorting out books, we did a color run with my flower. We cooked, we baked, we played hockey. We did quite a few things. So how was your weekend? How was your weekend with your parents, or how was your weekend with your kid? Share with us. So today's read is book number, I'm gonna start with the Sepedi books. All right, so book number 1 is Lady le Bagwera ba topa ditlakala. Here, ne? It is written by Sepedi Sefoga. Sepedi, we're reading quite a lot of his books in this Pedi section. So yeah, we do have quite a lot of his, and he's making an appearance again here. Kenako ya ingi. This is our second Pedi book, And then, of course, we get into our English read, which is, oh, were they ever happy? This book is very attractive, right? Like, has all these colors. Can you guess? Can you guess what it's all about? It's written by Peter Speyer. So, I'm gonna start. Can you tell me what time it is now? And what's time? It's quite time. So, what time is it now? And what should we be doing at this time? Ooh! Lockdown, let's go. But yeah, the time now, it's 6 minutes past 8, and it is Parksandread time in our Sepedi bedtime stories. Gong, 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 gong. Ke iri ya boselela. Ke nako ya go tsoga. Gong, gong, gong. Ke iri ya seswai. Morutitshigadi o eme lesorong la sekolo. A re ke tima re tsene. Kong, kong, kong. Ke iri ya senyane. Bana, ntšhang dibuku tša go bala. Go rialo morutitshigadi tsheke. Kong, kong, kong. Ke iri ya lesome. Biale re kaya ka ntle. So do you work around time? When you wake up in the morning, do you look at what time it is? When you eat, do you look at what time it is? Do you work around time? On J, it's lockdown, and every time is every time. Nobody cares what time it is, what should we be doing. You know, as you can see, this child over here has a time of waking up at 6 o'clock. And then at 7 o'clock, Seswai, he should be at school. At 10 o'clock, it's playtime at school. Now that we're not at school anymore, we are in our homes. Are you tracking the time? Are you specific that I need to wake up at 6 o'clock? I need to do this, or every time is free time for you? Time. So you're going to see how we relate this book to the English book, all right? So I'm going to step into our next Pedi book, which is Ledi le bagwera ba gagwe ba topa ditlakala. Oh, I need to show you pictures. Sorry, guys. I need to show you pictures of the book. So this is the pictures. Oh, this is our stamp, guys. Parksandread stamp. Do you see that? So at Silele, it's 6 o'clock. This is 6 o'clock. The kid is waking up. Okay? And then Seswai at 7 o'clock. The kid gets to class. To school, and Murutishigadi is waiting by the gate, telling him to rush in. And Senyani at 9 o'clock, there is 9 o'clock. They're in class. Murutishigadi is asking them to take out their books. Sahubala. And then at 10 o'clock, it's playtime for them. See that? All right. So we're going to step into Ledi le bagwera ba topa ditlakala. Awi, bonang. King Lady. Bona ditlakala tše di le go mo. Hey. Oh, sorry about that. Ke tše ntši bjang. Ebile di a silikisha. A re ditopeng. Rona? Rona. Re di tsenye ka ga eng? Ka mola motomong ola. Rena re topa. Rena re topa. Lady singing. Rena re topa as she's picking up the papers. Halala, biala go botse ruri. So they go to a park. And another thing, this book we used to read when we did our Saturday Parks and Read sessions, and I will always encourage them, but that because we are in parks, we need to stay in clean environments, right? So I would also encourage the kids to pick up papers. So if I would give them sweets or biscuits, or chips or whatever, after eating, I'd be like, pick up after yourself, because when we leave this environment, it needs to be clean. So I would always encourage them to read this book, because as you can see, ladies going to a park with friends, right? And then lady there sees papers, ditlakala, wa bona di chila mo fatshe. And then over ba hora ba gagwe, friends, well, let's pick them up. I mean, how are we going to play in a very dirty environment? That can happen. And then ai chomi tsa hae a re and dia shilikisha yo gore nka tlhatsa ditlakala tse ntšiso go maswe ebe a re lady a re ha re ditopeng e ba re rona re ditopeng chomi tsa hae dire diale re tlo di latlhela kae, where are we gonna throw these papers away? And then lady a re ka mo la ko dustbining wa bona komo o ibitsa motomong o kwa ditlakala akere. And then di chomi tsa gae le lady a shifa ba bina wa bona, here's that this sign is a sing and dance sign, like music sign. So a re rena ra topa so na utlwa monata rena ra topa yo ebe ba re halala bona go bose bjang ba feditse go topa anger ba thabile. So now they're gonna play in a very clean environment because they cleaned the park. So ha ba dlala hona no ha ono re ba tlo sega ke canny or mabotlolo or ditšhila tse di tletse mo fatshe. So they cleaned the park, and so now they're gonna play in a very clean park. How amazing is that? So now let's link the two books in the English book that we read it, right? So the English book is Oh, Were They Ever Happy? So I'm gonna read first and I'm gonna show you pictures. So I'm gonna allow you to imagine what is happening in this book, especially with all these paintings outside, right? And then we confirm your imagination afterwards when I show you the pictures. Right, the book is written by Peter Speyer. Is it Speyer? Yeah, Speyer. Oh, were they ever happy? Let's find out. Were they ever happy? It happened on a Saturday morning that Miss Nanoon said to her husband, "When are we going to paint the outside of the house? You've been talking about it for months." After breakfast, Mr. and Mrs. Nanoon left for a day of errands. They told the children to behave themselves, that the babysitter will be there in a few minutes, that they have to feed the cat and the dog and make their beds, that their lunch is in the refrigerator, and they would be back late that afternoon. But the sitter never showed up. I don't know who thought of it first, but there was plenty of paint in the garage. Do you know what that means? And lots more in the workshop in the basement. The brushes were down there too, lots of them. The long aluminium ladder was in the garage, the short step ladder in the pantry. And after all, what more do you need to paint the house? The woodwork goes pretty fast. They're painting the woodwork, the outside of the house. I like this blue. Oh, what a lovely yellow. Windows are a pain to do. This is a nice shade of green. Covers well. Oops, clumsy. Butterfingers. There's nothing like a fresh coat of paint. The can is empty. I'll get another one. What a terrific red. Neat job. Shutters are pretty tricky to do. The fence needs painting too. Pretty colors. Gosh, it took a lot of paint. All done. Now, let's clean up. Put the letter back where they were. Clean the brushes. Good children. They even remembered to put the empty cans in the street for the garbage man. They didn't forget a thing. Sure looks well. Won't they be happy when they come home and see what we have done? Oh, were they ever happy? So let's see this journey that the kids took after hearing their mother asking their father, when are we going to paint the house outside? Remember, the mother said, asked the father, when are we going to paint the house outside? And then the father did not reply, but rather that morning they left to do errands, probably in town, leaving the kids alone. And they promised that the sitter will come, but the sitter never came. So kids decided, hey, there's paint, the brushes, the letters. Let's paint the house. So let's see how the painting went, right? So here's the mother. It all happened. It was on a Saturday morning. The mother is asking, so this is the house. You see, this is the house. So the mother's asking, when are we going to paint the house? So now the parents, as you can see, the parents are saying goodbye to their kids. Here's the kids and the parents in the car saying that we're going to do some errands, but the sitter will be here. Remember to do your bed, to look after the dog and feed the dog and the cat. Make your bed. The food will be in the refrigerator, and then the sitter is coming soon. But the sitter never came. So the kids went to the garage and somebody came up with the idea that said, guys, we have a lot of paint in here. We've got the letter, we've got the brushes, we have everything. How about we paint? Right? They're like, okay, cool stuff. Let's go to painting. And then they took all the paints that was in the... Look how many paints they had. They took all the paint. They took everything. And they took out the leather because they needed it. Remember, they're short, so they needed the leather. They took out the leather. They took out the step, like they took everything. They also took out another step leather there. And then look at all the paints on the floor, right? And then they began. Up the ladder they went. First was the woodwork. It was all red. And then there was the blue that followed and the yellow that followed. So everybody, it's 3 of them, so everybody had their own corner to paint with different colors, whatever they wanted. Imagine your kids painting the windows. Who paints the windows? But they painted the windows in orange. And it was hard. It was hard to paint the windows. Oh my God. And then they went green. They painted in green. Look at the cats just admiring the artwork. And then they went and here they're saying, oopsie. So now the paint is falling. The paint fell, the red paint fell, and the cat just running away. And then it's like, oopsie, butterfingers, so it's clumsy fingers. And they went there by the, I think this is like a fire, what is it? A fireplace that just goes out. They painted that as well. And then, like, look at the paints, guys. They're just painting. And look at this child with all the painting. So much fun. So much fun. And they painted, right? Terrific red. And they did digata simola, you know. And they were just having so much fun, just painting everything. Painting, I would have fun too. Imagine like painting without any instruction from anybody and just being creative, painting where you stay. I would love it. But now the thought came like, oh my God, the fence also need to be painted. And they painted the fence. After the fence, these kids just love painting. Now I would also love it. When wouldn't you love painting? Look at all the tins, the containers that had paints. They painted every inch of that house using every tin of paint that was in their homes, making sure that the house looks Beautiful. And when the parents come, are gonna love it. And look at them, they also painted themselves. All these different colors, also got them colored with red, yellow, blue, purple, green, all these colors. But now they thought, no, we need to clean up. We can't live the house like this. We can't just paint and leave everything as it is. We need to clean. So now they took the step ladder where it's supposed to be going, where it's supposed to be rather. It was in the garage, remember? So they're taking it to the garage. And then they cleaning themselves. Look at that bed, that bathroom. I guess they're gonna clean up. So they cleaning up. Look how it is as they clean up. Check. Paint everywhere. So yeah, so now they're putting all the cans just by the street so that the garbage man can be able to collect. But look at all their footprints from home, from their house that they've just painted all the way to the street for the garbage man. Look at all that painting. And then now, all clean, they're waiting for their parents and wondering, will our parents love this? Will they ever be happy for what we've done? I mean, mother wanted the house to be painted. We painted. And this is how the house looks like. Would you love it? Do you love it? I love it. Do you love it? Look how beautiful this house is. Check it out, man. What a great job they did. Do you think that parents are going to be happy? Do you think you as a parent would be happy to see your house like that? All the paint gone, the house all colorful, footstep of painting everywhere. I know the kids would love it. On Saturday, I played a color run with Palesa, and trust me, this that I read in this book, we also experienced because our clothes were in red, in yellow, in pink, in orange. And when you got into the house, our footstep was multicolored all the way to the bathroom. Our hair, we had to wash our hair. We had to clean up thoroughly because of the colors that was on us, you know. But we had so much fun and she was so happy. So I'm sure if she paints the house, yeah, I'll be happy, I guess. But she will have a lot of fun. Maybe I might be sad, but I'm sure she'll have a lot of fun. How are we relating the two books? One, the first book that we read, it was about time. So the parents left and said, we are going to run errands and we'll be back later, right? So what did the kids in the English book did? Took the time that they knew their parents won't be here to do something that will surprise their parents and hope that their parents will be happy. So we talk about time. Remember I was asking about time. So here we learn about time. What do you do with your time? So the kids in the English book use the time to paint their house. And then in the Betty book, of course, it was time to be at school. It was time to take out their books. It was time to play. It was time to learn. You see, so we learn time. In the Sotho book, we also learn time in the Betty book, in the English book rather. So in the Betty book and in the English book, excuse me. And then number two, we learn that the kids, when they get to the park, they clean so that they can play in a very clean environment. What do we learn in an English book? We learn that after all the playtime they had paint in their house, they cleaned up. Right? So they took everything where it's supposed to be. So the ladder went back to the garage. They cleaned up the brushes and they cleaned up after themselves. And then they took all the empty cans and put it in the street so that the garbage men can collect. So what do we learn? After playing, we pick up after ourselves, and we also play in clean environments, right? So I like these three books that we're reading today because it teaches us about time. It teaches us about cleanliness. Like they always say, cleanliness next to godliness. All right. So that's it for today. For the YouTubers who will be watching this video long after it's been recorded, please do share my video, subscribe, and also the Facebook viewers, please do share my videos. Like we always say, we want to reach batho ba bangata, bana ba bantši, batswadi ba bantši, re ba fihlelle mo lenaneong le la rona le. So that bedtime stories can be a norm in each and every household, and then we get into the culture of reading, not only ka English, re bale gape le ka eng? maleme a mangwe. Akere? So as I'm learning, you are also learning, and we are in this together. Akere? Together. So from my heart, Miss Parksandread, to yours. Good night.